this happens a lot. Some crackpot loon sends me something and goes, "Is this an extinct X?" Right?
You're the
99% of the time, I look at it. It's not. I respond. I don't respond. Whatever. Sometimes the description is illiterate, or sometimes it's complete shenanigans. I don't even bother looking. However, this may not be that situation. Kyle, set it up. What do we get sent here, and what are we digging into? I haven't seen this yet, by the way.
All right, so we got an email from a guy named Paul, late last year, late 2024.
Okay.
That was last year. Thanks, Kyle.
Exactly. He was playing at a playground with his son outside Melbourne. He was just traveling for a few days when he saw something that it was kind of dusk-ish time. Sun was just set, and he saw something kind of scurrying around the playground. Took a video and sent it our way. He's curious what it might be.
I'm sorry. Did you say the location? Where was the location?
Outside Melbourne, Australia.
That's in Australia.
I wasn't paying attention.
It's like southern.
My wife texted me, "Love you," so I had to text back.
Oh, so that's very nice. Southern Australia.
Yep.
Melbourne. Very populated area, but around there's swaths of nature.
Now, let's break something down for a second here. There are a handful of thylacine sightings that come out of mainland Australia. We've talked about that many times. And typically, they're in Victoria and South Australia. In fact, look up where that cave was where they found the totally complete thylacine skeleton quickly. I think it wasn't far from Melbourne.
Okay.
So I'm not giving this any validity at this point, obviously. I'm just saying, where's that? Nullarbor Plain. Oh, Western Australia. Never mind. But the highest concentration of sightings of thylacine from Australian mainland definitely come from the Melbourne area. So this guy sent in these clips. I haven't seen them yet. Kyle followed up and said, I think I might have seen something that looks thylacine-y. He was very nice, very passive. This guy's not a loon. That's why we're looking at these. So this will be the first time myself or anybody, I think, has seen these publicly because he took these photos, right?
Correct. Video.
Right. Video.
Yeah. Oh, wow. It's a video.
So it says note. Go ahead. Go ahead, Kyle.
Yeah, I was going to say,
you
he said, just really quick, a bit of context. He first noticed the animal when there were some birds getting very squeaky in a tree. He saw the animal jump down from one of the branches. It was definitely trying to catch some of the birds. He said, no, it did have brown stripes like a thylacine does, but I'm surprised there's no clear depiction in the video of that. But I could definitely see them from a distance.
So you do get a little behavioral clue here too for us.
Yeah, would a thylacine jump down from a tree?
I would say no, but we don't know that.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
I mean, the obvious thing, and we'll just do this straight out the gate here. The obvious thing is a fox, right? That's what everybody sees as a thylacine, that thermal image. I think we broke that down. It was clearly a fox. But what does he say? In fact, didn't he discredit it being a fox himself? I tried looking up online what it was. Only thing similar I could find was a thylacine, perhaps young one at best. Blah, blah, blah. I asked the zookeeper, and he said it was a fox, but I still have my doubts because the tail was so slim. So most people that mistake thylacines see a fox, a mangy fox, whatever, an injured fox, and they go, it's a thylacine. Foxes also don't really climb trees.
Okay.
So whatever this is pretty unique.
Okay.
You know, they can, just like a thylacine could, climb up a few tree branches, but that's different from being like an arboreal animal. So let's take a look.
Let's
All right,
see
here we
this.
go. We have two videos. Here's the first one.
This is the brightened version.
Wow, it's pretty good.
That's a good video.
Yeah.
So he was saying, could it be a juvenile thylacine?
I mean, it's really good, isn't it?
It's very clear. I mean, it's a little
Well,
blurry.
it was
but
until he backed out. Yeah.
Tap that camera button there. Come on.
Okay.
Okay.
Why such a short video? It's clearly
We got
still
another one,
standing.
another second
See the
video
other
here.
one? See the other one?
All right. Let's see here. What's that?
So it's like a residential area. There's a paved road and a driveway right
Very
there.
residential. And there it has that stiff tail. Wow,
Sure.
it's really good.
It has the fat tail at the butt, and then
Holy
it thins
shit.
out.
Holy shit, it's really compelling.
It does not look like a fox to me, but what do I know?
Well, it doesn't have the gait of a fox,
No.
any fox that I've seen.
Well, it doesn't have the gait of a thylacine. It's not hoppy. Go back to that one.
That's
I like
right.
that one more than the brightened one or whatever. It's a really compelling video.
This is
I
the-
mean,
oh yeah, this is that one.
so look, so it's hanging out behind the bushes. If you're just listening, this is worth tuning in to take a look. And it is a little hoppy there, isn't it?
it did do a
Yeah,
little
that's-
hop there.
And it
That's-
does look like it's got stripes in that
I
part
mean,
of the
it's
video.
look, it's walking right across a park bench.
But right there, like, okay, freeze right there, Kyle. Now pull up a profile of a thylacine. See how long those forelegs are and sort of
Yeah.
how long the back legs are?
Yeah.
It doesn't have that thylacine. Like, look how stocky the thylacine legs are.
They're shorter and
You see what I mean?
stumpy.
And then the sort of the length of the body, it's not bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
No, I can see why he wants you to look at this.
to me, it's a mangy fox, and these do happen. But of all the mangy fox videos and sightings filmed on a potato I've ever seen, this is by far one of the best and most compelling. And I'll say this to Paul's credit here. Had I been in that situation, I would have done the exact same thing. I would have filmed it. I would be like, holy shit, this looks unique.
Yeah.
Look at the structure of it. Look at how it's shaped, everything else. But I think when you compare the two, if we ever are capable of pulling these up side by side, which we'll probably just end up doing in the edit, you can see the slight differences that where the ears are on the head, the thickness, the stockiness, the length of the body.
Where are the ears on the thylacine?
On its head.
Go back to the. Well, I know it's on its head.
Well, if you look at the fox,
Oh, the ears
The
are
ears
much
are different.
shorter too.
Well,
Like
go
circular.
top, go second, go to the actual photo.
Oh no, those
Benjamin.
are pointy. Yeah,
The photo, yeah.
Yeah.
No, they're a bit nubbier.
but take a look at the one on the right there, Kyle, all the way to the right. That one has pointed ears.
that's more the angle. Look at it from the side profile and then zoom in. Like I see fox ears.
if you're just listening, we've blown up this lovely profile silhouette of this animal. Still going fox?
Still going fox, mangy fox.
Could I propose this is a really strange looking domestic dog?
Sure, yeah, I could see that.
Like, could that be some weird fucking mix of like the Spud McKenzie dog and something wiry like a Dober? I mean, could that just be a Doberman?
I'm terrified to see what happens when I ask this. But Kyle, are you capable of throwing the screenshot that took you 7 hours to source into a Google image search?
Like, that doesn't look. That profile is not terribly different than my next door neighbor's Doberman Pinscher.
No, I agree. It's you know what it looks like? Those min pins, the miniature
Yeah.
pincher.
I will
Yeah.
say this too: the way that it, because it's kind of blurry, and when it's zoomed in like that, I almost feel like it's like we think the legs are skinnier than they are. But you see that curve in the bottom back leg there?
Sure.
Is that
It's very dog. It's very domestic doggy to me, the way the leg shape is in the
I
back.
feel like it might have hops. Could
It
be a
might have
kangaroo.
hops. It's
Oh, wow.
Oh, look, here we go.
Wow, good idea. Wow,
A
that's what I was
pharaoh hound.
picturing.
There it is.
Wow, that is a pharaoh hound.
But the ears are wrong. They're too
Oh.
big there. Look, right?
So Kyle took this grainy video,
yeah, they're pretty big.
put it into reverse image search.
Yep, that.
And the first thing that came up is a pharaoh hound. What's the next thing that
I
came
like
up?
the look of that. A Biesenhound for it, too.
Those ears are massive. On
Wow, what is this dog? I want one. That thing's
this. Podenso
beautiful.
Canario.
Podenso Canario. I love the look of that
Kyle,
dog.
try this site, tinyeye.com. It's a little better than Google reverse image search.
Actually,
What is this?
Tiny Eye, tinyeye.
Ooh, I just learned something. I'm using reverse search a lot.
you've been using it a lot?
Yeah, it's great.
Dude,
Pop it
it's-
in there and see what comes
Yeah,
up.
it's really good.
So, any thoughts on this? Final thoughts on this?
You're going to Biesenhound or something like that.
I think it's some sort of domestic dog.
It is very
Doberman
chilled
Pinscher.
out, right? It's like in a public area, in a park.
Now that I'm looking at how it moves too, I do think domestic dog here.
Give us the first video one more time and then do a screenshot. No, I'm kidding.
So let me ask you this. Here, pause it.
Those ears are pretty big.
Erase from your brain. God, it looks like a fox there, doesn't it?
a lot.
But erase from your brain the context of Australia or Thylacine.
Okay.
Now pull up the second video. Not this one. So just, you don't know where this is. This might have been in my backyard.
Yeah.
What are you looking at?
Like a jackal. If
Okay.
I don't know what a fox or Australia is, I'm thinking this is like a jackal in like suburban South Africa.
All right.
Because it's canid looking. It looks like a canid, right? It looks like a small
Yeah.
dog.
So final answer for you,
Fox, mangy fox.
Peter?
Doberman Pinscher.
He's forgotten what we're talking about.
No, I haven't.
That's a fun video though. If you're only listening and you're interested in the Tasmanian tiger, come
can we
watch
post
this.
these as shorts? We can, right? Like this, like the videos
Mhm.
for people to weigh in. Yeah. So go ahead, comment. We're gonna post here in the video, but we'll also post as shorts. Comment what you think it is. I'm going mangy fox. We have domesticated mongrel dog. It's very cool though, and I like when people send these things in because it's great to look at.